Yo, what's poppin'? Magic Mike in the mix. We got an exclusive interview right here on Majic Show DELUXE Syndicated. We got my man Fletcher G all the way from Cap City here, Ottawa. We're at the Roni Show. Cameraman, take a swing around. Take a swing around. Swing the camera around so we can see everything. Right? We're just starting up right now. You know what I'm saying? We're on, eh? We got the DJs and stuff. But we got my man Fletcher G right here. What's poppin'? What's poppin', Fletcher? So nice to have you on.
Again, it's Fletcher G, aka Young G, aka El Papi Chocolate. Don't forget the chocolate. Any day.
Now, cameraman, it said USB, recording with USB. So Fletcher, you're at the Roni Show. We're started here. We had a little trouble back in February, March. But now we're live and direct, okay?
Direct.
So I wanted to ask you, we're going to hear some great news tonight, and by the time this airs, everybody already knows, right?
Maybe not, but yeah, you never know. It's going to be a great event. It's going to be monumental. A surprise over surprise over surprise.
That's right.
Right? I know you know because you know we're close.
That's right. So, right now on the social media, I saw something about Cash Money, right? Tell us a little about you and Cash Money right now.
All right.
I'm so proud of you. I got to tell you that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, the AMI Collective is ran by AM Sharma. AM Sharma was on Pharrell's production team. He did the drums and the claps on Blurred Lines by Robin Thicke. And then he got working with Red Eyes at Cash Money.
Right.
And you know, Red Eyes is Birdman's right hand man.
That's
and
right.
He spent from 2012 to 2021.
Okay.
He sold over 10 billion copies worldwide with Cash Money, helped him secure over $100 million deals, securing for their artists, Kodak Black, DJ Khaled, all the money that's on their catalog. And they approached me to do artist development. And I started that, and I wasn't in the right place to do it. So I wanted it to still do something along the lines of working with them. So I started thinking about the business side. And then that's when they were like, hey, you weren't working with us, but you were working with us. How about we give you a position? And I was a talent scout for about a month and a half. And I just got a promotion to music director for AM Sharma at Cash Money and Red Eyes at Cash Money. Solely for those guys.
Okay. So, with you knowing all this information, right?
Yeah.
So you can look for artists now, help them get signed, artist development, help them tour, right? Yeah. Is there any artists in mind right now in Canada, right, that you'd love to get signed or help out in this industry?
Well, to be fair, I'd really like to see Roni on a Cash Money bid, or a Rich Gang bid, or a TK1 bid, or T1K bid, or even like London on the Track is managed by us. It's managed by AM, and he has his own label. Same with Sniper Gang, that's Kodak's. Having him part of the family would be a really big blessing. So doing this show for him today is a big blessing for me as well. Right?
Of course. You haven't done a show in a minute, right? And you were telling me this might be your last show. Like I don't know about all that, right?
Yeah.
But tell us about when you mean this could be your last show.
It's gonna be my last show for a while, right? Today I'm rapping. The next time you see me, I won't be rapping. We're going through our rebranding structure. I'm going through our artist development because I don't think that you can never go through enough of it. So this is my last show as, you know, Fletcher G the rapper. So I'm gonna go all out.
It's like a rebirth.
It's a rebirth, yeah.
It's like Prince, you know what I mean? Like a rebirth. Yeah. And you are a king in this. I gotta tell you, I'm proud of you for how far you've gone. You know, there's some people who just want to stay in Ottawa and Canada. They don't want to expand because of the way you expanded. And I've expanded. We're in the American market. We're a market now, right? Yeah. So, like, how did you do this? Like, how did you get into the American market?
I got signed by 2018 in 2009, 2010. I was with them for 5 years. They're an LA-based label, indie label. I was with them for 5 years, and I wasn't able to go back to the States, so I stayed here, tried to do my music, and I wasn't really into the Canadian market. And then, you know, you and I connected. Pressure came out. Pressure hit. Numbers. I'm not from New York. So how did I get on a playlist for New York?
That's right.
I thought I was in New York because of you.
That's right.
You connected me to another man from New York that put me in the strip clubs for Ball, for What It Do. All my songs hit the strip clubs all in the South.
That's right.
And like you got me the show with CeeLo Green.
Yeah, we got you a whole bunch of shows, right? Also, one of your hits, hopefully you're gonna performing tonight is Midnight Coke Box. Jeez, man, Midnight, that's the historical track.
It is, but I want to give it justice, right?
Yeah.
So on the rebirth, when I come back, you'll get the full like live band. You'll get the full Midnight Coke Box, the full crash out. So now, as an ode to all my fans, as an ode to like all the people like you that supported me throughout the years while I was rapping, we're gonna get some ball. So what it do? I'm doing a new track. I won't say it because you're not surprised, but I'm giving you Double Fudge, which I'm gonna release before like my transition happens. Yeah. Double Fudge hasn't been released. I'm giving you a preview of that. And
are you taking like are you like laying back on the music now?
No. I'm taking a little bit of hiatus because I have surgery in September, and I want to give my body and my vocal cords the time to heal and the time to like fully develop from the healing. So I don't want to stress myself too much and be able to give my bosses, AM Sharma, Red Eyes, the full potential that I can do.
Well, we're going to be taking some pictures here, folks, and you can see it on my social media. Fletcher, give off your social media.
Again, it's the same way everywhere. Twitter, X, Facebook, Instagram, ITSFLETCHER. It's Fletcher G. Or Facebook, there's another one, The Real Fletcher G. You can find me anywhere. TikTok, it's Fletcher G. It's simple. If you can't find me, that means you ain't really looking hard.
Where do you see the city going right now? I keep asking people this. Like, we got some artists here from Ottawa, and I said something on my social media, folks, and you be the judge of it, right? But you in the business right now, you can grab people and bring them right into the industry. You think Ottawa's ready for that? Because there is labels here in the city, right? But it ain't like what you're dealing with here, right? So do you feel like these artists are ready for that?
I don't think they are, because everyone's like so...
In this city, Ottawa,
yeah,
tell us why they ain't ready for it.
They ain't ready for it.
You heard that. You ain't ready for it.
It's just because everyone's so stuck in the mindset of being here. I love it here. I want to be here. I want to expand here, but here is not where I'm going to end up. You got to think global. You got to think international. You got to think intercontinental.
That's right.
What works here, it's like the Backstreet Boys when they came out. Whatever that song was, you are.
Whatever it was, because there's so many pop bands,
the first one,
pop bands. But yeah,
their first single was released in. They tried in the States, it flopped. It was re-released in Europe.
Yes.
It blew up.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. And Music Plus in Canada,
in Montreal,
played it.
Yes,
man.
So,
thank you.
Yes. Right? Imagine if they never did that and stuck to their status quo and stayed home, they would have never been the boy band that they been.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
You got to take that chance. I blew up in Europe before I blew up here.
That's right.
I blew up in Montreal before I blew up in my home city. I love Montreal. I'm a Quebecer at heart. I'm a Montrealer at heart.
I'll tell you, before COVID, man, I had people from Montreal coming down here to this club exactly. It was called Burger Room.
It was Burger Room. It was a mansion before.
And your man's behind the camera. He was down here hardcore.
Yeah.
There you go. And a lot of people from Montreal were saying Ottawa was at the peak. After COVID, Ottawa fell back. You saw that, right? There you go. My man's on the camera. You want to show you something? All right, where you go by? That's J-Bear on the camera. You know what I mean? Yo, Fletcher, it's such an honor. Is there anything else that we need to know? Go down. People starting to come in. You know what I mean? Let's film that real quick. Don't drop my phone there.
I'm just saying, as he looks downstairs at the people, what people need to understand is you're not as good as you think you are. You're never going to be as good as you always will think you are. Take the chance, take the criticism, move a step at a time, and be able to take those steps and baby steps and take that constructive criticism and move, right? Because if I tell you shit today, it doesn't mean I think you're shit. I just think that you can work better.
That's right.
If a lot of people went through what I went through in the Indie in America, when they used to think about it this way: if you heard Hands Up and you heard Hard Body, they're hot tracks.
Yeah.
But you know how many times I got a call from LA and shit, you sound corny, you sound this.
For sure.
But a lot of people can't go through that.
No, they can't.
I went through that for 9 months.
They can't take criticism.
9 months of being berated, being put down. But I wanted this. I wanted this dream so bad that it didn't matter what people said to me. I will take your criticism and use that and make it better. And one day it happened. And that's all it was. Like, I performed at 4040 nightclub in New York. before my single Hard Body. How many people get to say they did that? Not a lot of people. I got to meet PNB Rock for a magazine interview in Philly. Not a lot of people get to see, and he's dead. You know what I'm saying? These are all the chances that I took from criticism that my manager and my label execs gave to me. And you know, I thought I was the shit, but I was corny. I think I'm the shit now, but I still can grow, right?
Well, I'll tell you right now, you can write, you can structure your songs. You're doing. That's why you were picked up from my man's right down in the States, right?
Yep.
But what track do you want to play? I want to hear. I want on this show. It's a video show. It's a TV show / radio. We throw that show on the radio, right? And we want to hear. I want to hear Midnight Coke Walks. Can we hear Midnight Coke Walks?
Whatever you want.
No. What do you think the fans should listen to?
Midnight Coke Walks, because it's a metaphor under a metaphor under a metaphor. What you think it is, it's not really what it is. But it's a beautiful song.
All right, folks. This is Fletcher G, one of Ottawa's finest.
Yes,
We got my
thank
cameraman again.
J Bear.
J Bear. We got J Bear. Myself, Magic Mike. It's gonna be a dope show. This is the beginning. Here's Midnight Coke Walks by my man Fletcher G, right here in the Majic show that Lock Syndicated. Yeah.
I'm in a state of panic. I don't know where I'm going. All my homies say they got me, but I still feel alone. It seems that I can't shake this awful anger, 'cause I'm breathing and I'm shaking in this world I just can't take it now. Oh no, open up your eyes, you're losing. Oh no, happiness is gone confusing. Oh no, I'm not here that much longer. My eyes dripping, heart is aching, and I know where my fate's ending. These lights are bright, I know, causing me vertigo. If I do more for sure, causing me to panic. These lights are bright, I know, causing me vertigo. One sniff and there I go. Midnight Coke Walks. I used to be so happy when you're near me. Let the moon shine down on me and let my heart explore the darkness, yeah. It seems that the world is so wrong without me. Let me jump and souls will fly, and let my blood replace my tears, yeah. Oh no, open up your eyes, you're losing. Oh no, happiness is gone confusing. Oh no, I'm not here that much longer. My eyes are dripping, heart is aching, and I know where my fate's ending.